Hi, I wanted to do a quick video about how to tune your violin. So the first thing you're gonna need is some kind of tuner. I have this. It is a Korg chromatic tuner, set to 440. Some people do 441, 442, but for in general, 440 is very common. You can also use a piano or a keyboard. And then there's also apps on phones, tuning forks. There's a lot of stuff out there to help you too. So the first thing after you find your tuner is listen to the A. So you can use a piano if you have one, but you can also, for example, I'll use this. What happens is it listens to the sound. We want it all on green. And so we want it to sustain. We want our A to sustain like that. So I'll tell you, have a listen. So this is very flat. It needs to be higher. If you heard this, it needs to go up. So with that, we can use the fine tuner. We can also use the pegs, but we're going to talk about using the fine tuners first. So in order to use, to tune, what you can do is you can prop your instrument on your leg like this, and you can turn it to the right. Righty, tighty, lefty, loosey. Right in order to make it more sharp or higher, or left to make it more loose or flatter. So this, in this case, it needs to be a little bit sharper. So and I'm going to go ahead and check because it's pretty close, and I'm going to check with my bow. Yep, that works. It's all green. All right, so then from there, you can do individual strings if you'd like. So if I want to do the D, also needs to go up. The other way you can tune wouldn't be using this, but you would be tuning by fifths. So with that, you can use a fine tuner, but just for to make this video concise, you can use the pegs. You might want to be a little bit more experienced if you use the pegs, but you would use you would move the pegs away from you if you want it to be sharper, and towards you if you want it to be flatter. So for example, like that, I want to raise it. Oh, and honestly, these pegs slip a lot. And there's something called peg dope that I could, or chalk, I think I can apply. Actually, I would probably use chalk in order to make it stick better. There we go. So that's better. And then for my E, let's see. Now, personally, I have to be a little bit careful with the E because sometimes, depending on what string I'm using, like strings, like brand of strings, sometimes they're a little bit harder to tune because of the sound waves. But for this one, I'm going to go ahead and use the tuner just to make sure. Oh, looks like I did pretty good. So, all right, so there's that. If you, just a couple of things, if your instrument, like if you've been using your fine tuners a lot, sometimes they're tuned to be like too sharp, and then I've had some students that they can't tune them any higher, and so that's a good time to reset, make them a lot flatter, and then use your pegs. So if you need any help with that, just let me know and I'd be happy to help you. Me or somebody would be happy to help you. So those are some tidbits about how to tune an instrument with your fine tuner. All right, bye.